Greetings, hello, welcome, hi, it's your boy Dr. Chin, Dr. The Tins, you're not tuned in, 10 TV. Buffering. New tunes coming on the way. New tunes along with other things and items. Great other stuff is happening. And Starburst. Let me get Starburst right now. This ain't Starburst ad, I just am addicted. What's the last geography is a lot. Another good show for you all, dub. Probably gonna be on the brief side. I'm not gonna cap. Special news. Tune TV is now introducing a morning show. Tentative name at the moment. Let's see, look, I broke this shit. Tentative name right now is the Tune TV Morning Show or Tune TV Morning Jam. It'll probably be from 6:30 to 8 a.m. And I'll be making beats live, and I'll give y'all morning weather, traffic for the Atlanta area. Really, a morning show, and then more y'all come on, I can do y'all's weather and stuff. So start your morning off right with Tune TV and whatnot. I'm gonna have y'all be with y'all live and whatnot. I really want to make this a real live experience. Like a TV, like you now tune in, like you're really on TV for real. Yep. I'm also gonna do live events with but I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna stream my live events. So you gonna come with me as I do this journey. Prepare to be entertained. Prepare yourself. Mentos too. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? But yeah, I'm gonna split my topics up into more different topics and whatnot. I'm gonna add different more transitional stuff, make it more of a show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there. We're gonna have some this, some that, some yeah. You feel me? But yeah, yeah. Sorry. So yeah, currently we're gonna do some hip hop news. When more of the anime starts to play, I'm gonna review that too, along with some with the basketball junk and whatnot. Let me get this out the way. Actually, I don't want to play that. I want to play another song real quick, and then I'm gonna get started. So I want to get the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the vibes right. You dig? But yeah, that's where we at with it, yo. Doing our thing. Hope everybody doing good. You know what I'm saying? Just some fuck shit and all that stuff came out. New music dropped too. I'm about to talk about that. Young Boy, Sauce Walker dropped. Mad people dropped. Actually, not mad people. Only a few people. We're gonna get more releases soon.
She's got my soul, she's got my heart. Light up, gas finna spark. I could tell you about our journey and how things been going so far. She's like my father's Lois Lane, young kind of name. I be feeling so powerless, pink and green. Kryptonite, expose my love and all my allergies. Wonder sometimes if she mad for all the stupid things that I did. I was young, just a kid, no excuse, just what it is. Giving real, no counterfeit. Yeah. being more bullshit. Look, cause I get so nervous around you. My brain don't have service around you.
Yep. So yeah, I'm about to give y'all the new music and stuff. So new music came out today. Gonna go back on my music review. Reviews. Mm, Get off of there, and then we're gonna go into some fuck shit. Typical, you know what I'm saying? My other Saturday shows are really fucking good. I will review that. I want each segment to have a name. I got every name except well, what should I call it? Should I call it review tunes? What should I call it? I'm trying to put basically everything. It needs to be more actually put in the name of my actual brand, the Snuggle Squad shit. Should I call it Snuggle Beers? Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Working titles are in the way, are in the works. All that is coming to use. I'd appreciate everybody who stops in, every one or two of y'all who come on by. You know, y'all make this a more enjoyable experience, and more stuff is coming soon because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's letting y'all know coming through with the just for y'all. You feel me? We work here at Snuggle Squad Entertainment to give you a more lovable experience. You know what I'm saying? One thing at a time. Yeah, I really most of my branding and shit is why I call Snuggle Squad. You know, so I want y'all to feel cuddle, feel comfortable in y'all space wherever y'all at, whether y'all outside or inside. Shout out to all first time, last time listeners. Ain't that what what Joe Budden be saying? You know, shout out to I'm gonna take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Be messy like academics. Give some integral, regular life shit. Be a real person like Joe Budden. Bullshit like Nori when the rich people come. Hey, I'm gonna do all that in the bag until I find myself, you know what I'm saying, on the broadcasting end. But yeah, I'm about to do live streaming so y'all can see more of me doing music. And I'm gonna do covers too. I'll take cover requests as well. Just having like some morning shit. Really on some more lo-fi good morning shit. You know what I'm saying? To give y'all that different experience. This is one show I be talking shit, but I'm late about talking shit, but I still want to incorporate me and musician. Somebody like that too. All that's gonna happen. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to give you some music reviews. Into the doctor. All right, so NBA Youngboy just dropped a tape. It's called Rest My Case. Really like this tape. I'm a Youngboy fan though. I like all this stuff. It's moving a lot. But I like this one more because I'm into the Yeet, the new wave. I like that new wave sound. He doing the new wave style, and he doing it different. Like in my opinion, like this shit sound better than what Trippie Redd did the hyper poppy shit. He took that. Yeet did a feature on his shit, and he just took that shit and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Went for broke with it. You know what I'm saying? Went crazy. So really, my favorite songs on it are Black, Louis V, Red, and Ride Me. Those are my favorite songs, and Not My Friend. I like that shit. Not My Friend and shit. This basically sounded like him doing hyperpop shit, but I was talking Nameless Shot, Nameless Chuck. He basically called this shit gangsta pop. Cause he's still on some gangsta shit, but he also is talking about, because he on his Stop the Violence movement shit. So it's about that. It's on some stuff. He's still talking about, shooting all this shit like that, but not really. It's more like this is more female based, and it's a more poppy sound with the Yeet instrumentation. People are saying that he's stealing from Cardi and shit, right? So I can show y'all some clips of that shit later. But it's like Cardi don't really be rapping like that anymore. He hasn't been really rapping like that since like really SoundCloud days and his first tape. You know what I'm saying? Medalla Lit, Whole Lot Red, all that shit. You're not really putting together flow like that. He really just he not really having a lot with delivery, really ad-lib based, and really let the production handle it. But Youngboy, he really rapping. Like some of the beats are simple, some are more dramatic, like Double Cup, the simple beat, Bitch, yeah, simple beat. Black, the more complex beat, but what I'm saying, he doing some more really on that Rockstar shit, which if you want to say that's Cardi, that's fine, but it's a good tape. I'm give it like a 8 out of 10. Really fuck with this shit. Young boy. And this is also his first tape on Motown. So he just did a deal with Motown. He said it was like 60 M's or something like that. So don't want that. Don't want radio. So yeah, shout out to him. Shout out for everybody who's doing big things in the music scene. Appreciate everybody and their contribution towards the new tunes and whatnot. But yeah, my goal with this shit, I'm really trying to shift to be a Kenny Beats mix, but how Nick Mirror be making beats live, some shit like that, mixed with that with some morning show shit, podcasty shit. I want to do interviews and stuff too, so all that will happen too. So in the at late nights I do a Tune TV game on my messy shit, and then in the mornings I give y'all a little morning show that'll be more consistent. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. But yeah, okay. So Boston, real Boston Richie, he a Florida rapper that's blowing up right now. But he is dealing with some issues I'm gonna deal with later. But yeah, it's his take called Public House and 2. If you're into that Florida trap music, I recommend giving that a listen. I haven't personally listened to it, but hey, give it a spin. French Montana and is joining the DJ Drama run. He's joining his crazy run on the run right now. His shit is called Coke Boy 6. So check it out. It's one it's a Fresh Montana, what I'm saying, shit with some, I think Fresh Montana DJ Drama been doing shit for a minute. So it's another one of them classic, people meeting together again. So if y'all into that type of sound, make sure to check that one out. Zaytoven, he dropped an EP called Only One. Let me see. Let me look at this because I don't know if he's like rapping on it or he just he's producing. Love featuring. So it look like he rapping on it maybe because like song don't like no instrumentals. So maybe he rapping. So yeah, shout out to Zaytoven doing his thing. He got some features on it. Kamari Cartier and Zulu. I think it's Zulu. So shout out to Zaytoven with the make sure dealing with the up and it's glitching out on me. All right, and it's working. All right, went too far down. Some songs came out. Vito and Chris Brown did a song called "Do You Mind?" We Can't We Could Done. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, he did a song with Drake, and people saying Drake doing his Drizzy Marley shit when he's switching up to do the patois accent. So people are clowning him for that. So if you're into that, you're into Drake doing the accents, what I'm saying, you better check out that shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's for you. Let me see what else happened. I'm about to start getting back into SoundCloud because I haven't been posting on SoundCloud, just personal hatred of wanting to pay to post on there, but I'm gonna get over that and will probably post on there. We're also getting on the platform again, finding new artists. People still post on SoundCloud, still a burgeoning platform. New shit still be on there, so I don't want to poo-poo that or anybody else who listens to that. So shout out SoundCloud. Sauce Walker dropped Ghetto Gospel 3. Really cool soulful instrumentation. Him talking about his street plight. He really feeling like, the pastor in this shit. You know what I'm saying? He really pastoring over the beats, talking about the trap. You know what I'm saying? I know TSF, they got Enrico. I think that's Sauce Walker label and shit. So I want to see how that pans out because, Thug, they about to start they Rico trial and shit like that. So I want to see how all that will come together and shit in the future. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go into that later. All right, so Corey Guns and David Bars dropped a tape. It's called Guns and Bars. If you're into bars about guns, then yeah, then check that one out for you. Similarly, Boldy James, he dropped a tape with producer Kunz, Boldy James and Kunz. Be That As It May is the name of the track. This one I did listen to. I listened to Ghetto Gospel 2. The Ghetto Gospel 3 as well. So yeah, I should say it's not Ghetto Gospel 2, it's Ghetto Gospel 3, but listen to that too. Yeah, so that's a good tape, you know what I'm saying? For casual listen, give it like 7 out of 10. Be That As May, give a similar thing, 7 out of 10. It's just consistent Bully James. The track 3 I like is with Lord Apex, Say Keeps is good. Day Dates and Daytona is the track 5. Fuck with it. And the track 8, I think it's the Quinine. It's with Boski and Taj Mahal and shit like that. So that's some good shit. You know what I'm saying as well. But that's everything on my Apple shit. You know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna dig deeper. Oh wait, there's another another shit I want to show y'all. Asian A, an Atlanta rapper. I covered her before, but she dropped some stuff. She dropped this collab. I think it's called New Atlanta. It's with the other up and coming Atlanta artists I want to cover in the future. Mini Me's she dropped Mini Me's, and then New Atlanta is the other track. Shout out to Asian A doing her thing, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just giving credit's due. When she dropped this song. She dropped a song a while ago. It's October 18th, but you know, it has a lot of people on it. It has Ace Paulo, Chio T Hood, and NDA Malo, Southside Chio T Hood, Ace Paulo. All these people I want to cover too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going deeper on the underground side of shit. So yeah, just wanted to give a shout out to her. Shout out Asian A. She doing this shit. Ain't that shit the mermaid shit? mermaid gang. Yeah, so shout out to the wetness. You feel me? So that is currently most of the music. What else dropped? And I was listening to RXK Nephew. I'm pretty sure I covered his last tape, but he been dropping singles with RX Poppy because he got out of jail. So you know they be having tracks together and shit too. So I wanted to shout them out because you know he had just came home. You know I appreciate everybody coming out of jail. Free everybody out of jail. Head ass. Or now he called Drug Rich Poppy. Yeah, Sunday Dinner was dropped December 29th. That's the single they dropped. Really fuck with that song. Hard song, just about trapping the serve and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you didn't see Dirtier Than Boss Top and Dirty D, it's a good tape too. Burberry enough and shit. Really fuck with Universal Slither too. That was a good tape. Hell yeah. Young Boy also dropped a whole bunch of other tapes and shit before he left Atlantic, you know, on his way out. So yeah, that covers that. And now I'm finna get into the let me see. The next section, you know what I'm saying? This is like the crime section. So I'm gonna call it tuna order. Tuna order, tune. Doctor, yeah. Tuna order. So yeah, tuna order. That shit funny. All right, so I'm calling it tuna order because you know, I'm doing all the lost shit. So currently the Rico shit is happening. You know, the YSL trial shit happened. When I last covered it, they were picking jurors and shit. We saw when the judge was making fun of people. He said, "Don't talk about nothing. Don't talk about shit behind the case because I'm gonna know because people are telling, quote unquote." People be snitching. I think he said the word snitching, but I don't know if he said the word snitching or said people were telling. He was like, "Yeah, people telling. Yeah, don't do none of that." So yeah, I'm finna show y'all that. Shout out to Lawyers for Workers, giving real objective law shit. He'd be more right than he'd be wrong. I feel like everybody was shocked with the Tory shit. All his shit fake news. This shit not fake news though. Niggas be in the courtroom be talking about his fake news. Or make it make sense. You feel me? So yeah, I think this is the paying attention for people. Let me see. Is this it? Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. He talking about he defended his Tory Lane's coverage and shit too. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Let me see. These TikTok filters are out of control. So I'm dead. I just did an Andrew Tate video on my Instagram. But watch, I'm gonna show you the TikTok. It's right behind me. Look how much better I look on the TikTok filters. It's out of control. Right? I'm dead. This nigga talking about some other shit. I'm trying to find the real shit. All right, okay. He also was talking about Andrew Tate shit too, so we're gonna talk about that too. I'm trying to look through, find the shit, and then also the Boston Richie shit too. So he covering my lawyer part. So shout out to that shit. We're gonna get into that. All right, so boom, I'm gonna share it with y'all. See what y'all talking about. I just had to make sure I had to find the right shit. All right, so yeah, tune in order, tune doctor order, tune in order. Order. I wonder how should come with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I flip the law order shit, they gonna sue me. So I need to make some original shit. That's how I'm finna do it. All right, so yeah, this is him talking about he's giving context to the judge talking about the lyric shit.
Reading the lyric out loud, F the judge. It gives a weird appearance. I don't know what the context was. If you can stitch or duet this video and explain to me the context of why the judge is in open court out loud reading the lyric, F the judge, because it just seems, I need to understand the context. Does anybody know why the judge?
Yeah, I don't know why the judge is doing that. He just doing that for clout. You know, judges be for the clout too. You know what I'm saying? It's not exclusive to You know what I'm saying?
See, here's one.
Dory, shut up. Is this the thing? Okay, boom. All right, boom.
The YSL trial is underway. Let's watch this from the judge.
You may think you know a little bit about this case, but it would be a violation for you to
I covered this last week, but he going in more detail now.
While you're sitting here, while you're going to the bathroom, when you get released to go to your vehicles, in small groups, when you come home, when you're coming in, when you're going up the elevator. It will be a violation for you to discuss this matter until such time as I authorize you to do that. Now, you're probably saying, he'll never know. Bump him. Oh, I find out because people tend to snitch on one another.
And he using the word snitch. That's the way for it. Hey, I'm a no, because niggas be snitching. Fuck is you talking about? That shit funny.
And then, I didn't ask you all for your comment.
When people start laughing, I didn't ask y'all to laugh. Who said it was funny? It's like when somebody tell y'all, when people joking, you laughing in the background, and they look at you. I know you're not laughing. I know you're not laughing. They start roasting you too. That's what he was finna do. He was trying to get on their ass. That shit was funny as hell.
That's Miss Fagan.
He said, Miss Fagan, very unprofessional. Funny,
very unprofessional. But people tell on one another.
The judge knew he messed up, and he responds by lashing out at the people who are responding to him messing up. As a judge, you're supposed to be impartial. You're not supposed to be signaling to the jury in any way, shape, or form how you come out on the ultimate question, which is the guilt of the defendants. In your first couple of statements to these jurors, if you use the word snitch and then you start saying things like, hey, you know, people.
Yeah, judge. Okay, so I was right. Judge is a snitch. Yeah, you. This nigga know he going away. Like, the judge already know it's over with. Like, no, you told him, yeah, we got everything on this nigga. Yeah.
Tend to snitch. It happens. It always comes out. What are you suggesting? You're suggesting that in a case where cooperators are present, that's an indication of it should not happen. You should not use that word. He knows he's not supposed to use that word. I hope that the defense is actively. I can't believe they did that. I really hope the defense is actively employing attorneys who are constitutional lawyers, people who look at due process, people who consider issues like how do you present a trial with this many witnesses to a jury? How do you present a trial where this much information has been leaked out to the media by the prosecutors on purpose? How do you present a trial when so much of the evidence is extracted under the threat of infinite detention, indefinite detention?
Yeah, okay, that part, yeah, because a lot of the evidence they got was like, from people getting people to flip and shit. So I don't know how that falls into process. I thought that's how people do things, but if it's all like all this evidence is all people like tell us all this shit or you're going to jail for life for 28 niggas. Or to get this one nigga. How's that look? You feel me? It's probably, it's probably some wild shit. I don't know how people parse it together, figure it out, come to that conclusion, or what's the constitutional part of the process. But that's why large workers here. So great, very much. That nigga saying that snitch shit, he was wild for saying that. That's why he had to overreact and be like, "What'd you say? What'd y'all say?" I said what I said. Like he had to, get all bold and really kind of defend him because he knew he had fucked up when he said that. Okay, so that makes sense.
How do you go forward with the trial when in just the first couple of statements to jurors, the judge is out here talking about, hey, people always
Yo, get that come home. Hold on. This is Amen. We got news.
snitch. I hope that there are constitutional lawyers and scholars being employed by the defense looking at these issues. We'll follow on along with the rest of the YSL trial. Snitching, just go ahead, throw that word. The YSL trial is
right. So yeah, they picking jurors right now. So let's see more as the more details come out with that. It's one update, another one. Finna talk about Boston Richie shit. Nah, I'm gonna do Andrew Tate shit first, cause I'm gonna keep it hip hop. Yeah, we're gonna do the Boston Richie shit first. All right, so yeah, so Kodak. One of Kodak artists pretty much released paperwork saying like Boston Richie, this rapper for another Florida rapper, pretty much was a witness against like somebody getting murdered and shit like that. Which again, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Everybody snitch, everybody on paperwork. Every rapper you know and love. The only ones that aren't went to jail for a long time and came out, or they died. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is kind of everybody else. You feel me? That's why everybody's saying the industry faking shit is because just come to that the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a civilian. I don't pretend to do none of that shit. I just make tunes in my room. You did. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else maybe trying to fake personas and shit like that, or maybe they do live that street life, but they constrained by the rules themselves. Because at some point, you're gonna have to deal with law enforcement one way or other. Either you're gonna get locked the fuck up, or you're gonna, what I'm saying, or they offer you a sweet deal. And a lot of people be taking the deals, you feel me, to be beholden and whatnot. So that's how I feel about that. But let's see what he says about the situation, and then also cover another person I'll react to with I'll give you more details with the 10-9 Jakes who talks about some more.
So this also caught my eye about snitching. If you haven't watched my last video where I discussed the YSL judge using the word snitch in just the worst context with jurors today, please go check it out. Boston Richie, this is an up-and-coming rapper. Somebody sent me, and it caught my eye because there's a message from the rapper to this like YouTube investigator, the YouTube police basically, and the YouTuber is accusing him of snitching. And he's like,
and then, I'm gonna show you the video from the YouTube police. We go to the YouTube police.
Like, yeah, I'm not snitching. Check my paperwork. So I looked at it, and one of the things people really use the word snitching just out of context. So classic example, snitching is when you give up information to do a better deal for yourself. We all remember Tekashi 6ix9ine, a guy who, not only.
All right, so lawyer definition is when you giving it up to tell somebody else. See, yeah. So here's the thing: like when it comes to snitching, right? I thought it was any paperwork on you is snitching, right? Any paperwork that you are like, that's what prisoners be saying. Any paperwork on you that you involve, like you talk to police, is you know what I'm saying, is you snitching. Now people will give caveats like, okay, I snitched on my homie, but he was dead. Like they snitch on the dead homies. They say, oh well, I didn't kill the nigga. This nigga did it, but he dead, so there's no consequence. So they be doing that, and then niggas like with the YSL people, like SB, he snitched on YFN, like he snitched on his ops. So people in YSL probably looked the other way because, hey, you're not snitching on us, you're snitching on the ops. So people, some people do caveats for that. Some people say, oh, I just took a plea, so I didn't snitch on nobody. I just made it guilt for me, and I just, what I'm saying, I did the time, whatever. So yeah, I didn't cooperate. And there's like, I think pros and cons. There's like ways to do it where you wouldn't be considered or don't be considered. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be like, ain't no plea, take it to trial. That's what the other niggas is saying. Like, Thug, he taking that bitch to trial. You feel me? He say, ain't no plea, ain't no need them taking it to trial. So, I don't know. Like, ever dividing scale. I just like saying, if you're on paperwork, you're a snitch, because then I just blanket everything. easy for me to say type shit. So we'll see what he says.
Snitches, but he actually like sort of brings people into the gang who before weren't in the gang, and he puts the money up to get them in, and then when it all goes left, he takes the deal and they do the time. Classic snitching scenario. This guy Richie, apparently what happened in this case is the police show up at his house and there's a dead body. So right there, I definitely recommend, don't say anything to police, have a lawyer present, but when there's a dead body and the cops show up at your residence, there's going to be some level of interaction with law enforcement. Let's not accuse people of snitching whenever something like that happens. And then basically they start asking him questions. They ask about like other beefs and altercations he's had with people in the neighborhood. And then ultimately the guy, this guy who's accused of committing that murder that led to the dead body, he ends up taking a plea for like 10 to 15 years where there's like all this other evidence, including like a text message with him and his girl involving the mention of a gun and other damning evidence that leads to this situation. Look, the word snitch, it gets tossed around way too much. Like I said, please make sure you go watch my last video on the YSL case where the judge used snitch in a really inappropriate manner. But these are real life situations with real life people at stake, and for YouTube internet clout chasers to just run around yelling snitch this, yelling snitch that, there's a time and a place, and when it's called for and it's appropriate, great. The rest of it, clout chasing. So this also caught my eye about snitching. If you haven't watched my last video,
Yeah. So he's defining it as, and I've talked to other street niggas, and they basically confirm what he's saying, like to some degree. Like snitch is when you tell on somebody so you get out. You know what I'm saying? For you take a deal and then you fit in the bill on somebody else, so you get out. Type shit in general. But in the streets though, they stretch the definition as well. So not just internet people, you know what I'm saying? Any cooperation, you'll see even Tech 90 Jake say any cooperation is you snitching. So I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. So YouTube police, speaking of that, we were going to the YouTube police. So yeah, this guy 1090 Jakes, I showed you a video of his before, but he's a guy who's like, he's a white blood, so take that with a grain of salt. He a white blood and he was in jail, and then because someone snitched on him, and so after he got out of jail, he basically did what he did, because in jail prisoners are really good at finding paperwork of other rappers and stuff like that. So that's the whole thing with that. So I'm gonna play the first clip of that. We're gonna react to that, and then we'll go from there. I ain't gonna watch the whole thing. If y'all want to watch the whole thing, y'all can go to Boo. All right, so if you want to watch the whole thing, yeah, go to End Descendants. Shout out to End Descendants. You know what I'm saying? For people doing that, because I don't really care about none of that. That shit don't matter. If the music is hard, I'm gonna listen. But a lot of people care about who snitched, who did this, who did that. You know what I'm saying? Like the character people. To me, it don't mean nothing. I care about the tunes. I'm in it for tunes. I'm not in it for people. Again, I separate art from artists for the most part. And a lot of people do too. They always have a rapper they like that. Even if they did a whole bunch of wild shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they be on. You know what I'm saying? You still like the artist. A lot of people still like R. Kelly because I like the tunes, even though he did wild shit. I don't judge people. I leave that up to your discretion. But hey, I don't put none of these people on a pedestal because all these people are weird. That's all I be saying. You feel me? So hey.
Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Yo West 1090 J. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're gonna be speaking on Florida rapper Austin Richie and his paperwork being exposed. December 28th, 2022. Florida-based TV would post to Instagram claiming Kodak Black's newly signed artist NFL Tuwop revealed paperwork on rising Florida rapper Austin Richie. The 3-minute live.
So yeah, that's what they say. He said like, I found paperwork on you. Pretty much. That's another thing people do to discredit like street people shit too. They find the paperwork, be like, you ain't shit, Laws of power type shit.
Would show a piece of paper from
Machiavellian shit.
An interview with someone only titled as Witness 3. It states on June 23rd, 2016, Witness 3 gave an interview that was recorded entirely after being arrested for loitering and prowling. Witness 3 was described as being somewhat hostile and initially denied telling James Foster about an incident in which a Northside subject had threatened him with a firearm. Now in 2Wop's Live, 2Wop says Boston Richie's real name is Jalen Foster, and James Foster is Boston Richie's father. How the police knew Richie told his father about the incident is still unknown. After several minutes of questioning,
All right, so yeah, they said James Foster's the dad. So, and they say witness 3 is allegedly Boston Richie. So, if I read this, witness 3 was somewhat hostile and initially denied that he told James Foster about the incident in which the Northside subject had threatened him with a firearm. After several minutes of questioning, witness 3 stated that the incident did occur. So, at first, he wasn't going to talk, and then they talked to him more and said witness 3 said it did occur. So, he did admit that it happened. Identified the subject that had threatened him. So, he did point and be like, this nigga did it. Identified that had threatened as a that didn't occur, and identified the subject that had threatened as a young black male and with a street name Wig. As previously noted, DeAndre Wiggins' nickname is Wig. So yeah,
witness 3 stated the incident did occur and identified the subject that threatened him as a young black male with the street name Wig. Investigators previously noted that DeAndre Wiggins' nickname is Wig. Witness 3 was shown a photograph of Wig and confirmed it was DeAndre Wiggins that had threatened him. According to Witness 3, the incident happened 2 months prior. He had been in the Frenchtown neighborhood visiting a female identified as Latavia Hill. DeAndre Wiggins arrived and confronted him, and Witness 3 indicated that the issue was the fact that he was at a north side location, but he's from the south side. He said that
So I guess he went and talked to somebody girl. The Boston Rich went and talked to somebody girl. This guy's girl, I guess this guy. And then they're from different sides, you know, the typical, you from different sides of the shit. And yeah, he got threatened for talking to somebody girl, I guess.
DeAndre Wiggins.
And then the police asked him about it because I think he shot somebody. This guy later went on to shoot somebody. And so the police were asking like about this incident, essentially. So I don't know. If that's it, let me know. I don't know. I don't care.
Threatened him and acted as if he had a handgun in his waistband. Witness 3 maintained that the Keith Street homicide was not a result of this altercation or any other criminal gang activity that he may be involved in. Now, 2Wop would show a second picture.
He said, I had nothing to do with it. So, yeah, and then they asked him about the murder. Hey, nigga, I got nothing to do with it. That nigga was mad because I was talking to this bitch. That's it. That's it. That's the end of it.
To confirm Boston Richie or Jalen Foster is, in fact, Witness 3. The paper itself reads Witness List. The following individuals are identified in supplemental reports by witness number. In the case of Jalen Foster, his identity is concealed only in instances where he provides information pertaining to possible motive. Witness 3 would read Jalen Foster, his birth date, which shows him as being 19 years old at the time, and an address on Keith Street, the same street a homicide occurred. Now, I posted to my Instagram saying,
so he was asking because, you know, the nigga that, you know, murdered him did kill him on his street, Tasha. So police are like, what the fuck happened? Who is this? What is happening over here? Let's ask the locals.
Look into this. And Boston Richie would reply to my story saying, look up the case. It's under DeAndre Wiggins.
So after all this, the post happened, you know, the dude and the sentence 10-9J post, I'm gonna cover this, whatever. And then Boston Richie even went out of his way and said, look at my shit. Look at, you know what I'm saying? I'm solid. You can look up my case. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you the info. You know what I'm saying? So
searching for the case, I'd find that a then 24-year-old DeAndre Wiggins, or Wig, was arrested for homicide and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. On June 4th, 2016 at 4:19 in the morning, the Tallahassee Police Department responded to a home on Keith Street, the same address as the one listed for Boston Richie on the witness list. Officers located 24-year-old DeVaris Bass laying in the front yard of his residence. He'd been shot multiple times and was transported to a nearby hospital where he died a short time later. DeVaris was a rapper who was originally from Orlando and went by the name D Slug or Slugger. He was also Boston Richie's cousin. Investigators would find 5 9mm shell casings near where his body laid, and on-scene witness.
So the dude later killed his cousin. That's why they're asking if you knew anything. Okay, well, if they just asking, hey, somebody killed your cousin. Hey, do you know anything? Nah. You know anything? This nigga I tried to talk to this bitch. But it's unrelated. It's unrelated. It's unrelated.
Witnesses who were all known to police said that after the shooting, 2 black males ran on foot down Keith Street to a white Buick that fled at a high rate of speed. Investigators would learn in the following days that 2 separate incidents occurred only hours before the murder and were all related. Originally lying to police, a man admitted he was carjacked for his white Buick during a drug deal between midnight and 1 a.m. 2 witnesses would later be interviewed, and one would identify Wig as the suspect. Tallahassee police have Wig identified as a member of the Northside Doghouse Gang. At 1:49 a.m., police responded to a shooting scene where a gold Nissan had been struck by gunfire.
So that's a lot of it. So that's like the basic context. But did he fucking snitch? I don't know. Witness one. Okay, what did he say about Boss Richie right here? All right, let me see real quick.
Following day, investigators interviewed witness 3, who according to the witness list is Jalen Foster, who went by the nickname
So witness 3 is Boston Richie.
Buster, but we know him as Boston Richie. Investigators would note Richie was a relative of the homicide victim.
Yeah, he's the cousin.
The residence where the murder happened.
See, he lived like down the street from when the murder happened. It's his cousin, so they're asking like, hey, do you know anything? Pretty much.
Richie reluctantly recounted an incident that occurred approximately 2 months prior involving Wig. Richie stated he'd been in the Frenchtown neighborhood when the defendant threatened him with a firearm because he was associated with the South Side. Roughly a week later, investigators interviewed witness 4, who according to the witness list is Trey Moore and goes by the nickname Loudy.
This nigga said his lies exposed. See, you lie. What do you lie about? Let's skip here.
Hey, Lex, can you explain this to me?
Damn you ads. I don't care about you. I want to know about the Boston Richie truth. Also, check out his tape. He dropped a tape, so check out his tape if y'all, you know what I'm saying. Because, yeah, I don't care. Hey, snitch, no snitch. Hey, nigga dropped some tunes. Hey, he dropped some tunes. Hey. So check out his tunes. That's funny.
He'd say when the shit took place, they interviewed him first, meaning Wig. He told Troll the person who killed my cousin. He told the police we pulled up with rifles and shit. They took his story and basically said I said what he said just to make him sound guilty to charge him. Richie would then send a picture of Wig's statement and say, this what he told Troll, you feel me? They took what he said and tried to say the same thing on my end like I said it, you feel me? Now, not only has Boston Richie admitted to being witness 3, he took to his Instagram posting Wig's statement and said, y'all gonna keep flagging or y'all gonna drop your nuts and speak on some real shit. I don't even post on IG about no street shit. I could have been sent the person y'all praise up. Shit public records. Everybody know fool ratted on me. I don't be speaking on shit or chasing clout like you jits. I been outside, never been police. Fool, the reason I even became a witness in the case, he told Troll we pushed up with the Blicks. What's crazy is the contradiction in Boston Richie's post. He's claiming Wig snitched on him by telling the police he pulled up with guns. And because of that statement, Boston Richie became a witness. But this is a lie. According to the affidavit, Boston Richie was interviewed by police on June 23rd, the same day he was arrested for loitering and prowling. Wig wouldn't be interviewed until June 29th, 6 days later.
Hey, okay, paperwork don't lie. Hey, like, yeah, paperwork don't lie. So by order, he did not even get notified till after the fact. So Boston Richie said a week before, this nigga probably did some shit. And then they arrested the nigga. And then paperwork don't lie. That's why I'm saying, like, the paperwork is the ultimate equalizer. If you're on the paperwork, it is what it is. Don't fight it. If you know you want paperwork, just be like, it is what it is, and move on. But see, I ain't a street rapper. They got an image to uphold and shit. Like, that image matters so much. That's their reputation. That's equivalent to their reputation. So, hey, it is what it is, man.
Richie could have at any point in time denied speaking with police and wasn't even being questioned about loitering, which was why he was arrested. Instead, he identified Wig by a photograph to police, told them he'd previously been threatened by Wig, and maintained that the Keith Street murder was not a result of the altercation or any criminal gang activity Richie may have been involved in, meaning Richie wanted to clarify to police he had nothing to do with the murder. But his sworn statement would make him an official witness in the murder case, and his name would be concealed because the information he provided pertained to a possible motive. His sworn statement would also be used as evidence in finding probable cause to charge Wig with murder.
All right, then. Yeah, they use what you said as a reason to arrest him. Yeah, okay. You said you
Now,
told.
Boston Richie,
You told. What Charleston was the difference between snitching and telling and getting some shit straight? Was he getting some shit straight? Y'all let me know. Or was he telling? Was he like, it was this nigga? Was he telling? I think he was telling. Let me know.
She is saying Wig ratted on him for telling police Richie pulled up with guns. So that would mean Richie ratted for telling police Wig threatened him. But Boston Richie didn't just rat too, he ratted first. Wig was asked about Boston Richie's statement, denied it, then gave his own. Wig would later plead no contest and be sentenced to 15 years in prison for second-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a felon. Now,
Right, so okay, so he did fit. He got sent away based on something he said. All right, yeah, case closed, man, y'all. Yeah, bro. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. Hey,
Boston
wrap it
Richie
up.
would dismiss the accusations against him as NFL 2-Wop hating and trying to blemish his image. Boston Richie's team.
Two things can be true at once. He can want to, end your reputation and succeed in doing so. Head ass. That shit funny. He said, nigga, not only am I trying, I will succeed in fucking your shit up. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? That's funny.
Would point out that 2-Wop is from the Holton Street Apartments, the same apartments Boston Richie and Future shot a video at and handed out over $10,000 worth of sneakers. Richie's team would argue if he was a rat, why hasn't anyone done anything about it? They further accused 2-Wop of just trying to gain clout after getting signed.
Hey, man, listen, bro. Listen, bro. The way the streets work, in my opinion, they go off the weakest link or who they can get the easiest, bro. So maybe you're just not easy to get, but that don't mean you know nothing. They don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Kodak 3 months ago. But 2-Wop would claim he got the paperwork from someone in Boston Richie's own hood and exposed it as soon as he got it. Regardless of whose side is more convincing, the paperwork doesn't pick a side. And Boston Richie has more paperwork that's yet to be revealed. In December,
where he got more shit. Okay, so this ain't even the one time incident. This is more shit. Oh hell no.
2013, a woman reported her.
Yeah, lawyer, bro. I'm sorry, lawyer, for working, bro. You was wrong, bro. Hey man, YouTube police, bro. Hold on. Hey, bro, YouTube police be on one. Hey, maybe it's time to give it up. YouTube police is winning.
The record stolen. Later that day, an unmarked police officer spotted the vehicle backed into a parking space on Holton Street, and after a short time watching the vehicle, he observed 2 black males later identified as DeJaris Robinson and a then 16-year-old Jalen Foster, aka Boston Richie, get into the vehicle and drive off. Locating the vehicle again, 3 males were now inside, changing positions in the vehicle before driving off as the officer once again lost contact. Another officer saw the 3 black males matching the descriptions given walking away from a dead-end street. He'd locate the stolen Honda as another officer responded to the scene where we observed Boston Richie walking away from the other 2 males. He detained Richie, read his Miranda warning, and Richie agreed to answer questions.
This is the second time I arrested him, and they ask him, hey, it's time to talk. You ready to talk, nigga? He's like, yeah. Instead of pleading the fifth or getting his lawyer, none of that. All your constitutional rights you're allowed to do. You have the right to remain silent, which means you have the right to shut the fuck up. I don't have to talk to you fuck niggas. And he chose more than one time to give it up, bro. So, hey, man. According to these ghetto nigga commandments, these street nigga laws, he is what it is.
She advised the officer he was the person driving the vehicle. Questions were stopped at that time, and Richie was transported to the Tallahassee Police Department for a continued interview. Officers located the other 2 men identified as DeJaris Robinson and Kelton Forbes, and neither would make any statement to police. Retracing the path they walked away from, police found the keys to the Honda and a stolen Ruger revolver in a garbage can. Investigators interviewed Boston Richie at the police station. Post Miranda, Richie agreed to answer questions.
Hey, he agreed. He agreed to answer questions, y'all. I think that, hey, bro, I think that says it all, bro. And it's the fact that, hey, this ain't the first time, too, nigga. We got other shit on you, too, hey, bro. That Independence nigga, that nigga Boston was mad confident. That nigga say, look at my shit. And that nigga said, okay, I'ma see about you, nigga.
He advised that he
And what I see, I smell cheese, head ass. Niggas is funny with them rat jokes, nigga. Niggas is talking about rat radar, head ass. So, y'all funny, bro.
stolen the vehicle with 3 other juveniles. He only knew one of the juveniles by the name George, and George told him the Honda had the keys inside of it, and they took the car between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., driving it around until 7 a.m. He kept the keys in his possession the entire day until he returned to pick it up and was stopped by police. He then picked up Robinson and Forbes, who he advised knew that the car was stolen. Richie said he drove the vehicle the entire time until he parked. Richie then advised that Robinson and Forbes knew that the vehicle was stolen, saying they knew he stole the car and that's why they came to his house several times that day. He said he did not have possession of the stolen firearm. He said that when they were walking away from the vehicle, he jumped the fence and threw the keys in a garbage can while the other 2 suspects were still behind him. He is unsure if one of them threw the gun in the garbage can after he passed it. Now, the affidavit states, due to all parties knowing that the vehicle was stolen and their actions depriving the victim of her property, Boston Richie, Robinson, and Forbes were all charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle. Now, I asked Boston Richie about this case, and he'd say he took the charges for the gun and car, and that's why he went to prison. He'd say, I told the police they were in the car, but never knew it was stolen because he stole it. He'd even say one of them.
Hey, bro, you said it, bro. You said you could have shut up and just choose to fight it or take the plea after, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they can only convict based on what you said. You speaking, you know what I'm saying, didn't help your case. So, hey, bro, wrap
his
it up.
cousin who he was with.
Wrap it up then.
But just like the last case, what Boston Richie is saying isn't adding up to the paperwork. The affidavit
It's not adding up. Oh, shit.
clearly
I think
states
academics
Boston
is live
Richie
too.
told
Same
the
time.
police
Hey.
he told his co-defendants the car was stolen a total of 3 times.
Let me see.
Because of this, all 3 teens were arrested and charged with GTA because they knowingly got into a stolen vehicle. Now, Boston Richie's team would say he was only 16 at the time, and the charges got dropped for the other 2 teens. But in my opinion, it doesn't matter. The 2 other teens refused to make statements to police, while Boston Richie agreed to make a statement, and his statement got them arrested. So in total, Boston Richie has conducted 2 separate interviews with police, got his own cousin and another teen arrested, and gave a sworn statement in a murder case where the alleged shooter was sentenced to prison. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm a fan of the music.
Hey, at the end of the day, thank you for keeping it a book. I fuck with the view. Look at him. He's like, I hate to do it to you. Look at this thing. He said, look, I really fuck with these dudes, but nigga, that don't mean that you ain't what the fuck I said you is, nigga. Hell no.
I didn't expect all of this.
He said, yikes, I did not think it was finna go like this. You asked me to look, and I look, nigga, and I don't like what I see.
When I spoke with Boston Richie's team, they damn near convinced me. Oh, he just trying to get clout off of his name. He didn't tell. He said he bumped into dude, but it wasn't about nothing. It ain't like he said he killed his cousin and all of the thing about the car, and he was only 16, and, you know, the charges got dropped, but you can't deny the paperwork, right? When I'm hearing them say it, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound like he snitched. It sounds like he fucked up.
I agree. It do sound like with the first one that he messed up. You know what I'm saying? He was a young kid. Probably didn't know what he was doing. So I agree. I understand with that statement. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like that don't really excuse how I feel about this degrees. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with that and admitting that, bro.
He shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, that's the main part. You shouldn't have said anything at all. You should have shut the fuck up. That's the main part. Should have shut the fuck up. If you had shut the fuck up, you know, so you probably could have beat it without anything, and you wouldn't have been put on paperwork. So they couldn't say anything to you because I never said anything. So yeah.
period. But not only that, looking at the paperwork, it clearly states the information he gave, the sworn statement in the murder case.
Oh, the murder case though, it's yeah, the murder case, that's enough. All right, so yeah, he did what he did, bro. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, so I'm gonna move on from there, and we go transition to other news. All right, so with other greetings on the other shit part of, you know, say it with Tune Order. I'm about to make a difference of other logo shit for that shit. Gonna be funny as fuck. Tuna Order. All right, so but yeah, so in the next part, I'm finna talk about Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate, he been going through this sex trafficking scandal and shit, right? So they recently took in his fucking his cars and shit, and then Vice dropped a documentary not about this current situation, but about his webcam business, about how, like, you know, he was accused of R-wording people and stuff like that. And he had since argued against it in court. Or not argue, yeah. He fought against it in court for 4 years and beat that shit. So if he beat the thing, you know, he beat it in court. So that's one thing. But the fact that they're bringing a past case up for a current case is things, again, media tactics. That's why I be saying like shit with the Matrix and stuff like that. Like that's why Andrew Tate don't ever be completely wrong with the Matrix shit, but it's also like just how he be talking and shit. He don't help himself, right? Like if you did cam and shit, you should be low key as fuck. You shouldn't be in a rush to tell anybody that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some low key shit. You don't know how people finna you know what I'm saying? How they finna do that shit. So that's how I feel with that. That's how I feel with that shit. But yeah, without further ado, I'm finna go to what a lawyer for workers says about that, and then I'm finna go to some other shit, because after that, we're gonna talk about Kai Cenat. So Kai Cenat, you know what I'm saying? Because he going through his own shit too. All right, hold on. All right, it's not sharing. I gotta show. All right, boom. But yeah, so like, yeah, a lot of allegations, a lot of tuna order. You feel me? So yeah, we're finna get into that shit too. And then yeah, other drama after that, some fun, some good shit. Yeah, we all in this shit.
Andrew Tate controversy. There's a lot of facts here. He has been.
All right, so go back. I'm gonna go back and then. All right, so he's talking about fact and fiction.
I'm trying to separate fact from fiction in the Andrew Tate controversy. There's a lot of facts here. He has been arrested. He was initially arrested for just like a 24-hour period, and then the judge under Romanian law made a ruling that he is subject to a 30-day detention, because prosecutors have shown enough here that this guy should get detained 30 days.
Yeah, so in Romania, I think what they do there is they basically say, like, okay, if there's enough reason to arrest you, they just hold you for 30 days type shit. Like either they arrest you and they hold you for 24 hours, and then you can bond out, or their version of bonding out, or if there's enough to keep you, they keep you for 30 days. So the fact that they said they keep you enough for 30 days is something, you know, something there's enough smoke to, you know, look for the fire, essentially.
Now that ruling is going to be challenged, and we'll see whether he gets held for even longer. Several of his cars, his vehicles have been seized.
And yeah, they did take all his cars and shit. Yes, that's what happened, bro. They took hell of his cars and shit. So yeah, that shit funny. So yeah, that's the biggest thing that I feel about that is like, yeah, they're starting to take shit too. So not only is he arrested enough for him to keep him, they're also starting to hold shit, keep taking shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
There are allegations. The case against him seems to be built off of an element of luring women into his world, and then he's going to basically use women and exploit them to sell sex online or some type of online sex cam operation. It's not at all clear what's going on.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what he did, essentially doing that for like a webcamming type shit. So yeah, that's what they are saying that he is doing. So Yeah, it's pretty interesting, like how it's going. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll tell you what I really think. And then there's an element of tax evasion. But here's what I really think.
I know there's a tax evasion part of it too. So that's really what they might get with him with is the tax evasion shit too. Because a lot of shit you can do as long as you pay your taxes. You avoid that, that's when you kind of fucked. You feel me?
I saw this on somebody else's podcast. I think they talked about it. This is the guy who I'm in Romania. In Romania, we pay people. Dude, if you're in Romania and you're actually paying people off so you can run online businesses and not pay taxes, maybe, just maybe, don't tell the Romanian authorities and the world that I'm in Romania and I'm paying people off in Romania. And if anybody comes after me, I'll just pay them off.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's him. Yeah, he did say all that shit. Yeah, maybe if you do it, listen, if you do your dirt, because an element to Andrew Tate, I feel like is a fatal flaw to his RP Kevin Samuels. He's a lot more humble with it. But Andrew Tate and his arrogance really gonna get him caught up in a lot of shit because he feel like, you know what I'm saying, he above a lot of shit. And he is a pretty smart individual to get to where he is, or just, you know, hustler mentality enough to get to where he is. But yeah, the arrogance, the part that he feel that he can just get away with shit is what's really gonna fuck him.
Do that about everybody and everything except for the one country you try.
Yeah, like you could have said like, "Oh, I was in Bulgaria doing all types of shit," but in Romania they don't play that shit. Just say it, even if it's not true. Nigga, you're not supposed to say self-report. You're easily self-reporting. A lot of this shit, he dealing with a lot of issues right now because he's self-reporting. And that self-reporting shit is something serious, bro. You can't be self-reporting. You gotta shut the fuck up. People don't know when to shut the fuck up. They be bragging. You know what I'm saying? Criminal psychologists be talking about that as a thing. Like, if somebody did something, they gonna feel a need to reveal it to some degree. So yeah, that might be something similar to that.
I'm trying to separate fact from fiction in the Andrew.
Okay, so yeah, that's that. So let me know what y'all think about that. So that's I similarly am trying to separate facts from fiction with that and how the fuck is gonna turn out and pan out, you know what I'm saying, coming months with shit like that.
These TikTok filters are out of control. So if you see,
he just talking about some other shit. All right, boom. But yeah, so with that part, I want to show you some other shit with the Andrew Tate shit. Yeah, they were saying like this other news article, like he was branding bitches or some shit like that. Like he made bitches wear tattoos. Like, see, now I don't know. Like, it's a similar thing. I don't know what's real, what's not, because they do be lying on the nigga, and then he do be putting shit like, okay, for example, like he didn't lie about the camera shit with the how they said that might be considered sex trafficking because he using the what they call the lover boy method, which is you seduce a bitch and then you basically pimp her out, you turn her out so that she'll, you know, sell the WAP for you essentially. But said direct prostitution is webcam, so there's illegal, but still it's one of those things where it's like, oh, this is definitely like a gray zone type shit. So it's like so yeah, that's the biggest part of that is like the gray zone element of it. Him admitting, oh, if I get in trouble, I'll just pay people off. You know, people ain't just going to be like, oh yeah, definitely do that. You know what I mean? So I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't know what outcome he expected to happen. You can't just brag about your illegal activity and expect to continue to do illegal activity. You feel me? That's kind of how I felt. You feel me? So that is how I feel. Let me see real quick. Nah, I can't find it. Oh yeah, hold on. This is some shit with the Young Thug shit, but real quick, I'm try to find. We'll try to find the Andrew Tate headline real quick. And then we're gonna transition after that to the next part. I swore I had it just already pulled up. I've been trying to have stuff pre-pulled up so I don't gotta do the looking up part, but you know, sometimes I'll be having it in time and I'll be losing it. Let's see. Oh yeah, and there's this footage of it. Okay, right before I find the other shit, like there's they clowning him because of look at this shit. I'm gonna just show y'all, bro. I'm gonna just show y'all this no context. You know what I'm saying? They roasted for this video because I guess this was with him when he was doing his thing. I guess you feel me when he was first coming up making his little bread. He just felt like doing this on the mic. You feel me?
I'm the type of guy, bitches on the side. I'ma spend the money, we can spend a little time. All you gotta do is ask, and I can make you look classy. Second that you walk past me, I turn the whip around, I had to get you in my backseat. See, they call me Mr. Plenty, plenty. Check the leather on the Bentley. Sure your friends will get friendly. Maybe I can be your sugar daddy, yeah. Cause I'm all about money, money.
So that's what that nigga was doing on the mic, bro. niggas hop on the mic, think, hey, bro, hey, Andrew Tate mix, bro. Hey, that's the nigga in here coming about. You feel me? That's the nigga in here coming out. You heard me? That was funny as hell. All right, boom. This is the part I wanted to show y'all. Okay, so Andrew Tate, what they say? They said Andrew Tate sex cam girls were reportedly branded with owned by Tate tattoos. Where are the tattoos, bro? Okay, this is the full story on IG, but I'm like, bro, show me the invention with the tattoos, bro. They probably all got them removed, but shit, girls should have posted some pictures and shit about that shit too. You feel me? All right, so y'all can't read them. I'm gonna read it for y'all. Okay, so women working for accused sex trafficker Andrew Tate were branded with permanent owned by Tate tattoos, according to a new report. As it emerged, the influencer was actually booted from the UK edition of Big Brother 2016 because he'd been under investigation for rape. All right, so boom, the Big Brother shit. It was some shit. It was like some reality show type shit he was on. That's why he got kicked off of that. This is in between him transitioning out of being a kickboxer and doing like the influencer shit. So he was on there, and then that's when, like I said, the Vice shit accused him of rape. Oh, I said the word. Darn it, R word. They accused him of R word. Ah, no, I'm demonetized. No, fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna reread it again. So I'm sorry, YouTube. Okay, it's too late. But I already said it all. Well, okay, so all right, I'm gonna keep reading it. The troubling tats were seen in sex cam videos as part of the jailed influencers operation in Romania, which investigators say was a sex trafficking gang operation based on violence, police source told the Times of London. The inking was found on Romanian workers and the 22-year-old American who accused Tate of R-ing her last year, sparking the initial investigation and raid in April, the UK paper said. Okay, so boom, I know that. So this actually is going a lot deeper because they were just saying it was some girl that I just brought over to but no, they in the cult, they in the work. So this is a lot deeper than it is. All right, boom. So the expression tallies with incendiary comments the U.S.-born influencer was reported in May, claiming that women belong to men and we owe them a cut of any cash when they make prawn. And he did say that in other say videos and junk. It's not about being property. It's about she belongs to him. The intimate parts of her body belong to him because they're in a relationship. Tate told Barstool Sports in July. Yeah, so that's not looking good. See, now they use his words against him and shit like that. Look at them. Hey, man. Hey, they cookie your ass, bro. Them dead. We're excited. Hey, yeah, they said it was according to a New York Times article. So if someone could find the article, let me know about that. Because again, facts efficient, don't know, and then New York Times, mainstream media, so it's but I'm not heavily defending it either, because they said he is interested. They aren't investigating it, but he allegedly beat that case. So he beat the case. The UK, all this shit that happened in UK, he beat it, which I don't think they talking about either. You know what I'm saying? So they floating out the allegation part, but also not reflecting the fact that he didn't get convicted for anything. All these are accusations. He fought it in court and he beat it. But in the UK, though, I will say as a caveat, it is very difficult to prove the R word stuff activity. What's it called? SA. It's very hard to prove SA in London for a couple reasons. Like they said, 1 in 100 essays get get prosecuted like fully, like to where people actually get punished. So it's like, hey man, different countries, different rules and shit. So Romania is basically saying when they ain't playing that shit. So more details to come. More details to come. All right, so people are in a flurry. What's the word? A tizzy, a flurry, yeah. Going crazy. Already Starbursts, I'm just playing. Over this Kai Cenat shit. Yeah, you drive like Kai Cenat. Because of a situation happened where pretty much he had thrown a party, or he was a part of throwing a party. And the girl came, she got too drunk, she went to sleep in the bed, and then somebody essayed her. And then she had hit up Kai, trying to ask for the identification of the person. And he had waited 5 days because he was traveling in London, and he basically like didn't respond to her because he is doing his own investigation allegedly, and he got lawyered up and stuff because she had basically accused him of, you sent that dude to do that to me. And he's like, well, first I was trying to help you, now because I didn't respond fast enough, you think I had some part to play, which hey, so yeah. So Grand Wizard say Kai beat the allegations, praying that the victim get justice she deserved, but Kai ain't do none. On January 1st, Kai was accused by a woman who attended a New Year's party of facilitating an R with his friend. Here is him responding to those allegations. So that was what happened. That was she accusing. This is the response.
I was wondering why Kai wasn't replying. Why wasn't he?
Because he waited 5 days. So yeah, type shit. So that's why he's asking, why didn't you reply? That looks sus. So what he finna do? How he finna cape? We'll see.
Text him back like this. Why wasn't he helping? Because screenshots came in. As soon as this was brought to my attention, chat, I didn't go nowhere else. When this shit was brought to my attention, I didn't go nowhere else but the police. Instantly, I went to my legal team. I went to the police. I'm not playing. I'm not being around. This is a serious topic. Let's go to the police. Let's figure this out. You feel what I'm saying?
Because the girl, she had did an R case. She had did her a kit. That's what you do after essay. You do a little R kit. She's like, okay, did the kit, did it. So he did his part. So they both did their part. It's really just, the legal system takes time. So I feel like the impatient part was her part. Because she jumped from that to saying you did something, and I feel like that was where shit got crazy.
A lot of people was like, "Yo, you need he didn't help you, this, that, and the third." Bro, I went to the police instantly. My legal team. The reason why I did not reply is because my legal team told me, Kai, do not text anyone. Do not post. Do not tell everybody who probably was wondering why.
And then this is the full thing. For further context, the woman who accused Kai setting up the R has taken back her allegations and has thanked Kai for speaking out against the person who R'd her. Which, yeah, if you want to read more, then yeah, that's what happened.
Jovi, although my team contacted you and said that Kai is not able to talk at this time. Okay? They said that to you. You was aware that I was muted, but you still went to the internet. I'm not here to blame you. You got to the internet first. They do their assumptions. My name got dragged, okay? And it's fine. I gotta go. This is what being at such a stature gonna come with, okay? You was my team. What I tell you, yo, Kai is not able to talk right now. You feel what I'm saying? He don't expect nothing from coming from him. He's not able to. This is all legal. Once this shit got brought to my attention, it is now an investigation.
Yeah, so him going to his lawyer, shutting up, and then going to legals, what you're supposed to do. Like how I met you, like we went back to the Boston Richie situation where he just didn't shut up. Hey, he did what you're supposed to do. You went to your team, you shut up. That wipes your hands clean. You let your legal team handle it. You let, police handle it so that you are not held liable. The more you speak on something, the more that you can even incriminate yourself without realizing you're incriminating yourself. So that's why, you just shut up, you go to the lawyer, and you know what I'm saying? do all that shit. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody knows what happened, and the best way to handle it is by not you acting like Superman trying to do something, but you going and reaching out to proper legal authorities to take care of that. So yeah, I agree with him for doing this and how he went about it. So yeah, so he didn't do nothing wrong. He actually went about it the right way, for real. You know what I'm saying? He did everything he was supposed to do, and just because of impatience, you know, I think and Shorty went through, you know what I'm saying? She going through a very traumatic experience, so don't want that to be undercut, undersold, or feel like that, you know. Immediately when your mind is going through that and you just went through heavily amounts of trauma and you're trying to figure out and process things, you probably staying up all night thinking maybe this person, maybe that person, maybe this. So all that probably happened and shit. So, you know, that's why, you know, I'm giving grace on that end, but, you know, on his end, he had to protect him. He had to make sure he was right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, it is now Jovi, although
A lot of people were trying to say Kyle was hiding his friend's name, but it was actually Kyle's lawyer who sent the name to the girl so police could investigate their situation. Kyle lawyers had
Because I saw his phone in his hand when I got
Lil
up.
Boom interviewed Shorty, and she said the guy who argued her recorded it on his phone. This is so
He
foul.
was pushing
That is foul. That is so foul. That's some crazy shit, bro. What? People are crazy, bro.
my spine down when I sleep on my stomach. He was pushing my spine down, and I asked him why he tried to make a video of me, and he said that he tried to make a video, but he didn't make it. And I know for a fact that that's a lie. I know he has that video, and I know that he probably sent it to his friends, and that's why I know that they knew about it, because they probably saw the video that he took. And in the video, I was crying because couldn't get up. I was crying, and my face was in the pillow, and I was crying. And I know that's in the video, and I know that they've seen it, and I know they know it was rape because I have.
Yeah, she's saying the word. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's what happened. Most Kai, when his man's got accused of R, they try to put him on it. I'm dead.
Times I feel
I'm dead, thug, bro. I'm dead. All right, yeah. Well, he cleared himself, bro, and that's how he's supposed to do. Hey, he went about it the right way. You know what I'm saying? He went about it the right way, type shit. Say, man, I can't hate on that shit, bro. I can't hate on that shit. All right, so this concludes tuna order. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's tuna order. You feel me? For right now. So, without further ado, we're gonna transition into some other topics. All right, so boom. All right, so this is some BS, but essentially, we just saw some general goofy headline shit, celebrity headline gossip ish. All right, so Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott reportedly broken up according to U.S. Weekly. Now, why people are basically saying this because with the whole Meg shit, like Tori was about to clap, and Travis was like, "Hell nah." That Travis was like, "Where you was really finna let this nigga clap?" Oh hell nah, because if y'all know, you know Travis and Tori, they basically was beefing because you know Tori had written for Travis, and you know. Beef from that because people were trying to say like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey yo, like Troy's about to fight Travis, and Travis was about that shit pretty much. This shit, so you know that shit was funny because you know basically either he didn't get paid or he didn't get credit or something like that. I don't know. And Travis Scott broke up with Kylie and unfollowed Sofago. He really cut out all the trash with his life. Oh, really? He died following Sofago for real? Oh, yeah, damn. So, yeah, Sofago fly. He got rid of that nigga, man. God damn, that shit.
We had to.
That nigga said, real was no, it was only a matter of time. Travis broke up with Kylie after it was revealed that Kylie almost let Tori smash her in the pool. Ha ha. Man, I crept down the block. Niggas is bad. Niggas is funny, bro. Me shoot my shot, Kylie, knowing I had no chance, I'm dead. Damn, she got a man. Nigga said it's just Tyler. I mean, it's just Tyga. I'm dead. No shit funny. Me stepping up to Kylie from a single mom, 2 kids, I'm dead. I'm not the stepfather. I'm the father that stepped up. Head ass. Ugh, I'm dead. So yeah, that's what people were saying with that shit. Niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Students of Riz University, this days y'all been waiting for. Head ass. Not the Riz. I'm dead. So yeah, niggas about to give the sauce out. Hey, but where your game at? Where y'all game at? You feel me? All right, so niggas was saying like this is the Drake shit with the popcorn shit. I don't know if I could play music, but I I'm dead. He been do the Drizzy Marley shit, bro. Hey, if y'all know what that shit is already, bro. But we know what Drake does on when he gets on that type of time. We gonna go to the NBA Youngboy shit. So like I said, people say like NBA Youngboy, he dropped a new album. I rest my case. He said, nigga said Playboy Cantrell. I'm dead. It's him. I'm dead. NBA Youngboy driver. He sounded just like Cardi. I'm not even mad at it. I'm dead. Yeah, he doing a lot of the same. That,
Just me through the
stuff.
phone. He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
They really sounded like closer like to Uzi. Like when Uzi does the beats, that's how I really hear it. Because Cardi ain't really rapping like that hard on that shit, bro. So it's like, I don't know. He said, Youngboy already sounded better than the majority of OPR roster. Shit. Yeah, he sounded way better than all them niggas. Kid Carson, all them niggas, bro. Yeah, I mean, they ain't fucking with Youngboy on the same beat style. So I think that shit is mad funny. Like, that nigga hopped on the shit and is fucking transforming on the beat when y'all niggas is just, just doing shit. So yeah, I think that shit funny, bro. OPM fans, 4K trade fans pretending to get along. I know that Youngboy's making the same music as Cardi. I'm dead. That shit funny. Cardi's like, you can copy my homework, just don't make it look the same. Yo, boy had us. Look at that shit. The same shit. Yo, because Young Boy be doing that shit. He be doing people cover like he did Rodney Rich's cover when he did Top. Niggas saying that. Like, I think Young Boy does this shit on purpose to be like, nigga, I do your shit better than you, nigga.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Type shit. That's how Young Boy is. I feel like that's what it is, bro. Looking back in hindsight, Young Boy really did steal Cardi's entire rollout. Everything from punk rock and stake down to cloud makeup. Yeah, hey, bro. Hey, we saw it. We saw it happen. Hey, we saw it.
Somebody tell me! Do you hear me? Somebody tell me how he did it!
Oh, dead. Cardi watching Young Boy drop an entire album with the sound without making his way fans wait in 3 years. Hey, that's a Cardi choice though. I think Cardi just want to live his life and do other shit. Like, not everybody want to just make music and record it all the time type shit. So yeah. But before we did the other part of the Drake doing the dance hall shit, there's some other funny shit Drake was doing, right? So this nigga said Science studied his Rizman. Riz University had ass of dead. The Wizard of Oz, the Riz of dead. Y'all niggas are killing me with this shit. All right, so ain't no way Drake does smash Mr. Croatia from the World Cup. Drake really the Wizard of Oz at this point. Yeah, he found the girl. If y'all watch the World Cup, the girl who was in Croatia. Yeah, found her and hit her up, bro. That shit funny as hell, bro. This nigga Drake said, just don't miss, I'm dead. I'll never forget when Miss Croatia promised the world that she go nude if Croatia won the World Cup. I guess Drake ain't gonna have to wait to find that. I'm dead. Niggas as hell.
They say there are 5 stages.
He said it should have been me. 5 stages of grief. Miss Croatia really had the streets all light during the World Cup. I'm dead. That shit funny as fuck. She knew what time it was. She knew what time it was. Look at the nigga, the Saudi nigga. He said, yeah, I'm about to buy you. The Saudi nigga said, you will be bought. Bring her to my hotel room.
Anything too extreme, I can't like jet ski or.
Why?
Because if we're in the risk of getting hurt,
Really?
then yeah, I probably shouldn't be dating just in case I get my heart broken. Yeah, no, I was just saying that was really bad.
That nigga Drake, yeah, I'm dead. That nigga funny, bro. That nigga will always try to get the corny line and eventually be going for it, bro. That's the thing. Like, some people be corny and it works. Drake is one of them niggas. He'll just say the shit and the niggas will go for it. It's just like, oh my God, because I'm Drake. And they're like, oh my God, that shit funny, bro. Little Laura got me cry would have thought she went to jail 3 years over Cinnamon Toast. Fighting young girl went to jail 3 years for shoplifting cereal. Gotta be the funniest shit I ever seen. Yeah, y'all didn't know she was shoplifting? I know it was cereal crunch. Hold on, let's see this shit. Hold on. We going back to tune order. Rewind. Tune order. Tune order. Head
from Kmart. Cereal. Yeah. This don't sound right. No, I want you to be honest, because he got this on the paper.
I don't like the fact that you dug that up.
No, we gonna cut the cameras. No, but dead ass, like, you didn't go to
Funny Marco be doing a lot of funny ass interviews. Shout out to Funny Marco.
jail for 3 years for stealing cereal, right?
He did jail for 3 years. That's funny.
Yes, I did.
Cereal?
Ah, yes, I did.
Yeah.
No, because he be making up stuff.
He didn't make that.
Yeah, he do. That guy, the producer nigga, be making shit up to fuck with him. So the fact that this is real is funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. You do be saying, this nigga make shit up. Are you sure?
He said from stealing from Kmart cereal.
Yeah.
This that.
The room they sent Glorilla in after she got caught stealing boxes of Frosted Flakes cereal. Oh, that's the fucking the poor shit. Niggas are foul, bro. The prawn.
Damn, about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Lock me up.
I'm trying to talk to my girl. You acting all weird and shit.
Yo, girl. I'm dead. Hell nah.
Hey,
Glorilla with pull the. Yeah, they shit. That shit funny, bro. That's funny, bro. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, yeah. That's definitely what happened with Glorilla, bro. And then this is some other miscellaneous news. It ain't related to hip hop. It's just some tuna order shit. Look at this shit, bro. All right, so Netflix is doing this Birdman hand rub right now. Okay, so El Chapo, son of Ovidio Guzman, has been captured today by the Mexican authorities for a second time. In 2019, he was briefly detained, but was later released after the Mexican military was overwhelmed by the cartel. I think recently I think 29 people got murked. So I think they let him go again. I think he out again, low key. That shit. I'm a cool car right now. Was supposed to leave today. Head ass, I'm dead. That shit still like Dave Franco, I'm dead. Cartel wasted no time. They're already ready to slide. Look. Damn, they came through deep as hell. Here's footage of videos, man, racing into the intercept. Because they're trying to intercept him before he gets extradited to the U.S. That was supposed to allegedly what's happening. Look at how fast they go. Look at how fast they go. They said, "Hell nah, not Chapo Jr." That shit crazy. They come through deep as fuck. I'm dead. He's for some 48 hours. Oh no, that shit funny as fuck. Hell nah. Hell nah, that shit funny. So yeah, bro. Shit going crazy over there, bro. Oh yeah, what shit I wanted to show y'all was this shit, the YSL shit. The judge started rapping. He's still rapping lyrics, bro. Because they're bringing the lyrics to court, basically to confirm the shit that happened. Like they're drawing parallels with his lyrics directly to crimes committed in the RICO and shit. Which hey, bro, if you can do it, bro. You feel me? Like, hey, this is what's happening, type shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, type shit. Let me see if I can find this shit. Cause yeah, that shit. Nigga just be fucking rapping about people's shit, you know what I'm saying? This niggas is rapping their lyrics and shit. Stop rapping my shit, bro. Just stop. Why you rapping my shit, bro? All right, look. Okay, the judge of Young Thug's trial reads his lyrics from Slime shit out loud during the court. That shit funny as fuck, bro. It's like, bro, this niggas be like really trying to be on TV and shit. They niggas want to go viral. Like niggas like this who live these bored ass lives, they be wanting to go viral. Like, nigga, I do my job every day. I deal with these fucking crazy people. Now I got a fucking rapper. Ooh, I'm about to go in. I'll make an example out of you.
I'm so the YSL released a song on YouTube titled Slime Shit, where the lyrics say, hey, this is that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, 12 shit. Hey, fuck tail shit. Hey, cooking white brick. I'm not new to this. Hey, so I'm not new to this. Hey, I'm so true to this. Hey, I done put up a whole slime of 100 licks. Slime or get slime. I'm in the VIP and I got that pistol on my hip. You praying that you live. I'm praying that I hit.
Yeah, this nigga said, hold on, I gotta actually read this shit. Hold on. This nigga got lost. He said, nigga, this nigga really. He said, I'm trying not to actually give it the flow. I just gotta read it up. He really want to start rapping this shit, but he can't. He's like, I want to stay. I can't. I'm doing my job.
Hey, that slime shit. Fuck the police. Fuck them.
And it's like, bro, why you doing this shit? It's like because of the I really feel like he cheesing right now because all his shit, all his lyrics is like literally fuck the police, take it to trial. But I don't talk to 12, none of that shit. And all his co-defendants, everybody with them started talking, you know what I'm saying? So I think he's just doing this to rub Doug's nose in like, they all turned on you. They betrayed you. That's fucked up, bro. He rubbing it in. He's like, I told you so. Like, remember last time he said, there's a lot of snitches around.
In a high-speed 100 rounds in a Tahoe, I'm prepared to take him down. Got banana clips for all these niggas acting monkey. This, that slime shit. This, that mob shit. Fuck the judge, YSL.
Yeah, I get everything. The name of his line was like, the judge screaming slat. This shit ignorant, but low key, like, isn't he screaming slat? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, this shit is funny.
This, that mob life, an overt act in furtherance.
I'm dead. So we basically using that, like, yeah, this court finna be. You thought the Tory Lanez shit was some funny shit. This shit about to go fucking crazy, bro. Nigga fucked up the whole song. I'm dead. I'm dead. They bringing up the song. I'm dead. Look at that shit. That shit funny, bro.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. That shit funny. Me in the back of the courtroom had that super funny, bro. This is
And monkey, this, that slime shit. This.
oh, the niggas gonna use this in court. Oh, dead. I better throw that with 888. I'm dead. So yeah, there's that. So I don't know how y'all feel. That shit marketing and clout chasing, because yo, what the fuck? Why the fuck is that? Fucking why is the judge really on that shit on the phone? They're really really just reading off the lyrics, like for what, bro? Like, ain't that the prosecutor tried to do that shit? You feel me? So that's where we at with that shit. All right, but yeah, local news. Joe Budden, he did a girlfriend reveal. You know how niggas be doing them girlfriend reveals and shit like that. But yeah, Joe Budden is, bro, like, regardless of what situation he's been in his drag career, bro, that nigga has always had the baddies, bro, on lock, bro. So it's like, hey, bro, regardless of what you want to say about this nigga, bro, like, you know, one of the ultimate equalizers is money. And if you can get money and bitches organically, bro, and you know what I'm saying, for a while he couldn't get the money, but he could always get bitches. Now he got both, bro. And now it's like, nigga, what can you say now, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny, bro. That's why, like, all fucking Maul and the Rory niggas say, well, you pay for box. You pay for box. It's like, I feel like Maul pays for box. I feel like Rory pays for box. If not Maul, okay, whatever. Rory's probably paying for box. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I get the Billy prevail this shit. I'm just talking shit, but hey, bro, like, I just say, bro. I give credit where credit's due. I give props where props is due. Hey, when you got something you can show off, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that, you feel me? But bam, and everybody in the comments is like, "Got," you know what I'm saying? Hit him with the "got." You nigga just chilling, bro. That nigga, you guys see how that nigga, that nigga ain't doing too much. You just chill with this shit. He said, "Hey, yo, comments of this shit funny." He said, "I'm gonna have to heavily evaluate the future opinions of anyone giving Joe Budden an L right now." That shit funny. This is what Kai said. Sorry, niggas be feeling. Oh, dead. Niggas are funny, bro. I'm dead. Look at I'm gonna scroll back for a turn to some other shit, yo. Oh nah, but yeah. Shout out Joe Budden and his podcast, GPP, all that shit. So niggas posting their W's. That's one of them shits. One of them niggas posting their W's at us. But this is another talking point I want you to feel like. I feel like this is like I want y'all. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna let y'all think, who is she talking about? I'm asking. So all right, boom. I didn't really explain anything. All right, so Reginae Carter basically wants people to stop talking about Lil Wayne and shit. And she's basically like, say, don't compare nobody to Lil Wayne because his run is a legendary run, which it is. Legendary run, crazy hot run. You know, few have ever reached that height or will ever reach that height and shit again. So, you know what I'm saying? So Just giving that credit. Regina Carter wants people to stop comparing rappers to Lil Wayne. She says, keep my father's name out your mouth. Not for real. Y'all need to stop comparing my dad to the new kids on the block. Gotta stop. Everybody's super talented and dope. Let them have their run and time. Let them have their run and time will tell. But leave that marathon Wayne ran out of it. All right, so is she talking about YoungBoy? That's what I think. I think she's talking about YoungBoy, right? And why do I say this? Because YoungBoy fans always say YB better. Number one. And number two, I feel like YoungBoy already has more plaques than Lil Wayne, but we gonna prove it live. I'm gonna show y'all live. We're gonna fact check it live here on Tune TV. So yeah, I think she's talking about. But let me know what you think she talking about. You feel me? Like, let me know what y'all think she talking about, type shit. But yeah, that's what I think she talking about. I think she talking about that nigga, bro. So let me see. NBA YoungBoy. How many plaques he got? How many plaques? Let's go by plaques. NBA YoungBoy awarded 100 plaques. Gold, platinum, RAAA. Just go on they shit. Can I search on here? Search on here. Just shit. Oh, is there sound? Y'all ain't gonna just give it to me? Oh my god, bro. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. I can't find it this way. I thought RAAA would be the one. Just want to see, like, they just telling me like the stat. Like, I want to see it on some shit. Like, got 99, got 100. As of October 7th, 2022, he has 100. NBA YoungBoy has 100 gold and platinum. But I want to see like the distribution because I wanted to show like the difference. All right, boom. The rapper currently has 74. He has 74 RA gold and 29 platinum. So 74 gold, 29 platinum, and 10 multi-platinum. And he's now also appeared in the list of rappers with the most platinum songs, including guest features, as he's on number 8 with 32. Drake tops the list with 95 platinum plaques. He has 95 platinum. Drake has 95 platinum. Let me see. YoungBoy surpassed two big names. He surpassed Future and J. Cole. Future has had 54 plaques, gold and platinum. And then J. Cole has 23 platinum and 42 gold and 11 multi-platinum. Let me look at YoungBoy shit again. He has 74 and 29 platinum. And then let me do 74, 29. Let me do Lil Wayne. Tune TV exclusive. Tune TV exclusive. Tune TV exclusive. Tune TV exclusive. Tune TV. You know what I'm saying? Investigative journalism had us. Gold, platinum, RAAA. See, when I look it up, y'all not gonna tell me. See, I just try to search it up, and y'all not finna tell me. Advanced search, most recent. Nigga, I tried to search the artist. Y'all did. You aren't finna do it. Label Boys Don't Cry Blind. Still Lil Wayne. All that shit. He got Lollipop went diamond recently. Y'all just showed me the stats by artists. Shit. If I do Elvis, I don't want to do it like this. So y'all making me mad at how y'all doing it. Cause boom, y'all not just showing me all of it. I don't want to count. Y'all just showing me his shit. You feel me? Without actually showing me the shit. You feel me? Y'all just showing me the shit without showing me the shit, man. I get mad when y'all do me like this. Why y'all doing me like this, man? Let me just try one more thing. Let me try one more thing. Let me look at it. Did you go back? How many are shit? This okay? As of 2018, no, one of 2022. So as of September, let me see. I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Okay, so it was 40th birthday, March 22. The announcement of 22 new, 22 new certifications. Okay, you're not telling me among his shit. You got the Carter 3, Carter. Oh, what shit, Carter? You ain't telling me it's full shit, bro. I hate this shit. I hate the internet. He received multiple new ones. I'm trying to find how many he has overall. Those are all the new ones. I'm trying to see his total shit. But it's up there. As of 2019, let me see. Completion mixtape references. Can't find it. Let me just ask why am I doing all this? Because I really feel like that's what she's talking about, bro. I have a theory. You feel me? As of he has been updated. It says there's 22 new ones. 30. He secured 30 new ones. Singles discography. How many times? It's one of the plaques. How many? I can't find it. It won't show it to me. I can't find it. Y'all gonna hate me for this stream. I'm dead because I can't find it. I can't find what I'm looking for. It doesn't say how many. That's the thing that's kind of making me mad. It's not saying how many, just saying like there's an amount. It pulls up all the ones, but won't tell me like the amount. All awards. Because I seen one where the Billboard has showed it. That's why I thought I could find it. That's why I thought I could find it, but I can't find it right now, y'all. So I'm gonna just let it go. But yeah, I feel like, you know, she was pointing at them. And I don't really have proof, but yeah, that's what I've gathered from that. I know Lollipop went diamond recently. So yeah. Shout out to Lil Wayne for going diamond. Yeah, Young Boy is catching up to a lot of rappers and shit like that. He got hella shit, so that's why I feel like she was talking about him. But it could be something else entirely, you know. That's always could be this, could be that. Riddle me this, riddle me that. You feel me? So, you know, let me not make the assumption. But compare and contrast, and that's part of hip hop. I feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? People be hating comparisons and shit, and then when it's time to get some comparisons, you feel me? It's an issue, you feel me? So, like, people want to be told they're the greatest ever, right? But then, okay, we got to get compared to other greats. You know what I'm saying? See, basketball don't have an issue with having this conversation. They just scream, cry, and joke about each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they still have the discussion. The way a rap is like, it's like, or music is, because it's always subjective. It's always subjective. It's like, it is objective to an extent, but another extent is like, you know, hip hop very competitive sport. So people, you know, it's not a sport, but it's like rap battle. You know what I'm saying? Like the rap battles, is that you know what I'm saying? What is that? What is rap battles? Is that shit? You gotta judge that shit, but you can't judge other shit. That'd be my thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I be feeling about that shit. So, you know, let me know what y'all think about this shit. But while I look for this, trying to find where people were tweaking out at. Trying to find this one post. Essentially, boom, I found it. All right, so legendary singer, I think she's from Canada, Celine Dion. Like the Rolling Stone basically be doing these trolly ass lists. They damn near like complex with the list at this point. Like I don't even take nothing they say like seriously and shit no more. Cause they just be trolling for clout and shit. They try to say Celine Dion. They said Michael Jackson was like 80. They basically did the greatest singers of all time list. And they were leaving people out and just doing some shit. It felt like millennials or fucking Xennials, some shit wrote the list and shit. And I'm fucking Gen Z millennial type, and it's like, bro, you got to put these niggas on the list. The fuck's wrong with you? You can Google the niggas, find out who the fuck, you feel me? Like, ask your parents, ask your granddaddy type shit. But Celine Dion fans protest outside of Rolling Stone's office after the publication left her out of their 200 greatest singers of all time list. So yeah, look, this is them. They literally protested outside this shit. They're literally singing up outside her shit, bro. That shit funny as fuck. They singing that shit outside her shit, bro. That shit is funny as hell, bro. So yeah, bro. Hey man, get respect. Respect this dude, bro. Then Pete Davidson trying to, what the fuck Pete Davidson do now? He got a new bad chick and go, you know what I'm saying? He gets smutted out. He be getting smutted out. Pete Davidson with the leak after he arrives in heaven. I'm dead. Hey, nigga with fucking regular order. I'm dead. I scrolled too fast. I thought it was Pete Davidson just like, I'm dead. Nigga said, thought this was Pete Davidson. I'm dead. D. Davidson and Emily Ratajkowski, whatever, were broken up. Oh, okay, he broke up with the new chick. I need to start focusing on how Pete Davidson pulls hot women and start focusing on why they all leave him. Hey, man. Shit. Easier to keep her. You know what I'm saying? Easier to get him than to keep him, bro. It's a different shit entirely. Maybe he just running through that bitch, bro. Maybe they really like the nigga he's trying to fuck, bro. That shit could be true too, bro. He could just be running through these bitches, bro. Nigga, this one nigga said every young boy Cardi need to get over and just link up already. I'm fucking dead. Young boy just lost a day with supporter. He didn't even know it. I'm dead. RIP Vic Scar, bro. That shit crazy. And then he did the shit. Elioma did also a good rollout because all right, so look, this shit with the cover, right? He said he wanted everything black. That was part of the lyrics. And then he did a snowball fight at his crib and shit. And then he shot a music video of that there. He said, yeah, he invited his friends. He invited his fans to come watch him do that shit, right? To do a snowball fight, right? And then they recorded all that shit over there and they put it in the video and shit, and it made, you know what I'm saying, made a whole look. So that's like an interesting way of doing a rollout. Like, boom, I shoot the video, I already pre-recorded whatever the fuck, but when I drop it, I you know what I'm saying, like, you add the component of, oh, I'm doing shit, you know what I'm saying, like, you do the part, you know what I'm saying. That's like a 2-part rollout. You're not just dropping the video. Oh, I'm doing something cool with people, and I incorporated that shit into the music video shit. That's a one something I want to highlight. So with on the marketing cloud chasing type of tip, I look at that shit. Some, all artists can do and learn from how Young Boy rolls out his shit. Because he not the most inventive nigga, if you're being fair, because he be taking different parts of different people's shit. He'll do the technique of dissing everybody. He'll do the technique of stealing somebody's shit. He'll do the rock star shit. He'll do the street nigga shit. He'll do the lover boy shit. But he'll do all those things, but do it his own way. And I just think that shit interesting. Something everybody artists can look forward to or look at and take it, you know what I'm saying, do something with, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that for that. It's pretty much all my topics from now. Music I'm anticipating for is Trippie Redd, wanting to drop Travis Scott, want to drop Lil Uzi, want to drop Yeet, want to drop Playboy Cardi. I'm looking forward to something he's dropping. Frank Ocean, he's supposed to be dropping soon, so I want to see what the fuck come with that shit. That's everything right now. Let me know who y'all looking forward to and shit, what y'all listening to, and let me know who I should be on the lookout for. Anime and shit, I gave y'all the rundown last pod, so if you want to find out anime that's coming out with winter 2023, you can check that shit out. I did a whole rundown of all the anime of what I'm finna be watching and what I think is gonna be interesting, what I'm finna give some listens and non-listens and shit. So let me know what y'all think about that shit. And yeah, I'm finna head off. But I appreciate all y'all for coming in, tuning in and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The morning show is coming. I'm probably gonna start that shit like next week. The biggest hardest part for me with the streaming shit is doing the clips, the edit and the clips and shit. Posting like coming on live, anybody can do that, but it's really the post, production and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Got to get on that. That's a me goal. I'm focusing on that, working hard on that. Try to give y'all a good product, something interesting, you know what I'm saying, entertaining enough for y'all fuck with, watching and whatnot. Let me know what y'all think. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have a real conversation, real community about shit I like in terms of music, anime, sports, and shit like that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and let me know. You know what I'm saying, how y'all think about this. Thank y'all for all y'all support. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this without y'all fellow members of Snuggle Squad Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? More shit in the console. And yeah, Tunes the Doctor of Tunes. Thank y'all for tuning in to Tune TV. Peace.